After weeks of heated debate in the legislature, town halls, and farms around Alberta, Bill 6 has been passed. Agriculture and Forestry Minister O'Neill Carlier says the legislation is only the starting point. There will still be plenty of consultation to come.
Going forward, we'll work out the very infinite regulations in the code that need to be worked out with this industry. As it is with every other industry, there's going to be different aspects of it. There has to be, right? Whether you have a cow-calf operation, or you're growing cucumbers, or you're raising bison or elk, it's so diverse.
Alberta Beef Producers Chairman Bob Lowe tells Rural Roots Canada this really boils down to trust.
We have a brand new government in the NDP government. We have not had time to build relationships, to develop trust. The government comes out with a policy that is going to force us into things that we are skeptical about because we don't know the government. We're in favor of legislated protection for employees. We are not in favor of the government picking the protection. The OH&S legislation, it just seems funny to me that we're the only industry in Canada that if somebody dies on my farm, OH&S can't come and investigate. They should be able to come and investigate.
He says they really have to be diligent in the consultations that are still to come during the building of the regulation. Tracy Hall, who farms and ranches in the Bassano area, says Bill 6 is disturbing because no one knows the details and the government doesn't seem prepared.
Ranchers and farmers are always looking to the ends. They meet the ends goal. They set forth with a plan, they budget, they prepare. It's like saying, I start on point A, I want to get to point E. So in order to get to point E, I need to take B, C, D.
Alex Alves, who runs a small calf-cow operation in the Cluny area, asked the minister in person a question and received no information and sent an email to the government seeking answers.
I got a build-a-box email back from the government and there was no real answer there. They said we would make amendments after it was passed. Well, why am I going to give you a blank check and then say write it and consult me after? That doesn't work for me. That's the same thing of what they're trying to do.
Sustainability starts with family on the Vandervalk Ranch located in the hills west of Claire's home. VXV Farms is the winner of the 2016 Alberta Beef Producers Environmental Stewardship Award. Gerald Vandervalk says sustainability has become a big part of their 400-head cow-calf operation.
Over the last few years, we've went to significantly more rotational grazing with better water development, and through solar water systems, we're able to move our cows much more effectively and just utilize our pastures significantly better. And we've also done a lot of water development for ourselves and the neighbors, and we're just trying a lot of new innovative ideas.
Jack Vandervalk admits he wasn't sure if the changes they were making were going to work.
As an old cowboy, we didn't know whether putting the cows all in the small paddock was a good idea or not, but at first the cows didn't think much of it, but I think they got used to it and they quite enjoy it now. With the rotational grazing, that was something that we had to grow into.
Gerald says the changes that they have made have allowed for more time to spend with family.
I know when I was small, we had several hired men and half the cows, and it seemed like twice as much work. And so we're trying to improve it so that we can do things easier and more effectively and enjoy our life a little bit better as well.
Page Newton is a territory manager with Canterra Seeds and resides on a ranch with her family near the community of Patricia, Alberta. Newton says she is a big believer in the idea that sharing experiences makes all of us better at what we do. She says attending the Advancing Women Conference can help young agricultural entrepreneurs.
I really encourage them to attend. It's an investment in yourself and that can help advance your career and your networking opportunities. Again, I believe every speaker brings something valuable to the table, and you're going to walk away with something that you can use in your career.
For more information on Bill 6 and the Advancing Women Conference, go to ruralrootscanada.com. For Rural Roots Canada, I'm Eric Smith, getting to the stem and meat of agriculture.